Hello everyone and welcome to Mathematics with Mr. Offen. Today we are going to be talking about introduction to weight and measurement of weight. We are going to be learning the meaning of weight, the different instruments used in measuring weight, the units used in measuring weight. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so like I said, introduction to weight and measurement of weight. First of all, what is weight? Weight is how heavy or light an object is. An object that is heavy is said to have high or a great weight, while an object that is light is said to have less weight than the object that is heavy. Now, the unit of measuring weight is gram, or a small letter g in brackets. Okay, see where my cursor is? Alright, now small weights are measured in milligrams. Okay, we've encountered this when we were talking about capacity. Milli means a thousand, or a gram divided by 1000, and it is abbreviated as mg, small letter mg. And heavy weights are measured in kilograms. This is a new one. Kilo means 1,000. Okay, now don't get it confused. This means 1,000. That means you have to divide the gram into 1,000 places, while this means 1,000, which means you have to multiply the gram by 1,000. Okay, now what units small and large weights are measured in? Okay, not every object can be measured in grams or milligrams or kilograms or tons. In order for us to use whole numbers to represent weights, we have to use certain units to measure them. Now, the small bottles and spoons in your houses are measured in milligrams, while tins of milk and beverages are measured in grams. Okay, when you get home, look at the side of your tins of milk or your cans of beverages, and you are going to see that the net weights are specified using grams or small letter g. Kilograms are used to stand for the weight of cars or human beings or pets, basically everyday objects and beings you see outside. For example, many of us are between 50 and 100 kilograms. Okay, so kilogram is used in measuring the weight of these objects. The tons are used to measure very heavy weights, like the weight of trains and heavy lorries. Okay, now what connects all these units of measuring weight? Alright, remember that 1000 milligrams gives us 1 gram. Okay, which is why the gram is a bigger unit than the milligram. 1000 grams gives us 1 kilogram. That means the kilogram is bigger than the gram, while 1000 kilograms gives us 1 ton. The ton is the largest unit for measuring weight among what I've just introduced. Alright, next, how is weight measured? First things first, let's talk about number 1, the weighing scale. Alright, this is the weighing scale. The object to be weighed is placed on it, and then the dial here is going to move towards the clockwise direction. Okay, right now it's at 0 because there's no weight on the pan. Once the weight is placed on the pan, the dial moves. Okay, where it stops is the weight of that particular object. Next, we have the spring balance. Okay, these are 4 different spring balances weighing 4 different weights. As you can see, the spring balance here, the third spring balance and the first spring balance are not pointing at the same number on the scale. That's because the weight in the first, or attached to the first spring balance, is more than the weight attached to the third. Okay, this is the scale and this is where the weight is red. Number 3, we have the bathroom scale. Okay, we are more familiar with the bathroom scale because it is used in measuring our weight. You step here, your left leg here and your right leg here, and then the dial moves in this direction. It's now at 0 because there's no weight on the bathroom scale, but it goes in this direction from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on until it gets to the highest, while 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 stand for the weight in kilograms. Okay, and then finally we have the lever arm balance, which is made up of a pivot. Okay, it's made of like a bar that is pivoted or hinged at a middle point, and then it has two trays where two weights are placed. Okay, more on that very soon. Now, the lever arm balance. The lever arm balance is like a seesaw. I'm going to introduce you to a seesaw in the next slide. Okay, we all know what a seesaw is. Some of us have played on the seesaw, where a person sits on one end of the seesaw while another person sits on another end, and then you rock up and down. That is what the balance is like. Now, it has a crossbar. This is the crossbar. Okay, see where my cursor is? That is the crossbar with a small container on each side. This is one container and this is another container. A standard weight is placed on one container and an object placed on the other. What is a standard weight? A standard weight is an object that the weight is known. It could be 1 kilogram or 2 kilograms or 5 kilograms or 10 kilograms, okay? But it is placed on one side, while the weight we are trying to measure is placed on the other, okay? Now, if the two sides balance, it means that whatever weight was placed on the other side is equal to the standard weight. Okay, so if for example I placed a phone on this particular side and then I placed 2 kilograms and 1 kilogram on this side and I end up balancing the two, it means that the weight of the phone is equal to 2 kilograms plus 1 kilogram, which is 3 kilograms. Now, apart from that, the heavier object always goes down and the lighter one goes up. Okay, so if two objects are placed here, the heavier object is going to pull its side down while the lighter object is going to come up. Okay, now let's see. Now let's watch this video. Two men jumping off seesaws, and then one man is hit on the chin with the end of the second seesaw. Now, why did this happen? Okay, now let's go back again. Now watch this. This man was able to land while this man totally missed it. Now remember what we said, that the heavier side goes down, or the heavier object goes down while the lighter one goes up. Okay, as a result of the man going down and there was no weight here, okay, this had to go up, and coincidentally and unfortunately it connected with his chin. Okay, all right, now let's move on. Now, how can we use the lever arm balance to measure weight? Now, measuring weight with metric units, which is kilograms in this case. Now, each of these stands for a kilogram. Can you tell how many kilograms the baby is? If each of these is a kilogram, it means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 kilograms is on one arm. Now, since they are balanced, it means that the baby also has to be 6 kilograms. Okay, so I'm just going to answer 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to answer 2 of these and then leave the rest for you. Now, what is the weight of the baby? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 kilograms. So I'm going to write here 6 kilograms. And then what is the weight of the shoes? There's only 1 kilogram here. Okay, the standard weight is 1 kilogram. So I'm going to write what? 1 kilogram. Okay, all right, let's do one more. Now, how many kilograms are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 kilograms and it's totally balanced with the pumpkin. That means the pumpkin weighs what? 5 kilograms. Okay, now you can do the rest by yourself. Don't worry, I'm going to give you live worksheets for you to work in the Moodle classroom. I know you want to do that. Okay, now let's see if we can balance out these weights. On one side we have 700 grams, while on the other side we have 300 grams and something that is not labeled. How many grams will I need to add to 300 grams to balance out 700 grams? Simple. The bigger weight minus the smaller weight. So 700 grams minus 300 grams is going to give us what? Alright, now we can write it out. 700, okay, minus 300. Okay, pardon my writing. Alright, now 0 minus 0 is going to give us, of course, 0. 0 minus 0 is going to give us 0. And 7 minus 3 is going to give us 4. Our answer is 400. Again, pardon my writing, I'm using the mouse. So we come up here and we write what? 4, okay, 100. Okay, now it takes 400 grams to balance out this particular weighing balance, and you can do that for number 2 down to number 8. Like I said, I'm going to give you a worksheet that you're going to practice on. Okay, now let's do this one. This one looks interesting. 5 kilograms on one arm, 2 kilograms and something else on the other arm. Now what's that something else? Simple. The bigger weight minus the smaller weight. 5 kilograms minus 2 kilograms, which is going to give us what? Of course, 2 in our head, 3, 4, 5. We counted 3. So this is 3 kilograms. Alright? Now, with that, we come to the end of this class. Alright, so thank you once more for staying to the end of this video. I really appreciate all the efforts that you're putting into learning how to calculate, how to measure capacity and weight. I'm going to see you in the Zoom classroom. Make sure you have a question, you ask me in the Zoom meeting or you ask me in the Moodle classroom. Thank you very much and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Cheers.